Welcome to my channel Rare Old Coin Value, your ultimate destination for rare and valuable coins from around the globe. Here, we explore the hidden history, design secrets, and real value behind every coin, from ancient treasures to modern collectibles. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because every coin has a story, and we're here to tell it. Stay tuned and let's dive into the fascinating world of coins. 50 cents, New Zealand 2018, Queen Elizabeth II, HMS Endeavour design. The 2018 New Zealand 50-cent coin stands as a gleaming tribute to the island nation's long maritime heritage, its enduring monarchy, and the refinement of modern minting art. Struck in nickel-plated steel and bearing the stately effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on its obverse, this coin is a small yet powerful expression of continuity between the old world of empire and the modern independent spirit of Aotearoa, New Zealand. The obverse of the 2018 issue features the right-facing portrait of Her Majesty designed by British sculptor Ian Rank-Broadley, whose initials, IRB, appear subtly beneath the neckline. This portrait, introduced across Commonwealth coinages in 1999, captures the Queen with natural realism, her mature features rendered with dignity, wisdom, and calm authority. Encircling the effigy is the elegant legend, Elizabeth II New Zealand 2018, a continuous circular inscription that visually ties the coin's physical form to the constitutional framework that still recognizes the British monarch as the ceremonial head of state. Each letter is sharply incised, evenly spaced, and proportionally balanced, demonstrating the Royal Australian Mint's precision work on behalf of the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, which has commissioned the striking of the nation's coinage since 2006. Turning the coin over reveals one of the most beloved and enduring motifs in New Zealand numismatics, the proud silhouette of Captain James Cook's ship, HMS Endeavour, sailing majestically beneath full rigging across stylized ocean waves, with the distinct volcanic cone of Mount Taranaki rising in the distance. Designed originally in 1967 by the artist Reginald George James Barry, this image has endured for over 5 decades as a powerful symbol of exploration, discovery, and the meeting of cultures that shaped New Zealand's history. The composition is balanced and elegant, the ship dominates the left field, the mountain anchors the background, and the denomination, 50, appears prominently on the right, above the word, cents. This design, though rooted in colonial history, has transcended its origins to become a unifying emblem of New Zealand's spirit of navigation and its deep connection to the Pacific Ocean. By 2018, the 50-cent coin had already undergone several transformations since decimalization in 1967. The original, large cupronickel coin was replaced in 2006 by a smaller, lighter version crafted from nickel-plated steel, as part of a nationwide coinage reform that reduced production costs and improved convenience for the public. The modern coin measures 24.75 millimeters in diameter, weighs 5.00 grams, and has a fully milled edge. The switch to nickel-plated steel also gave the coins a brighter silvery sheen, which slowly dulls to a soft gray through circulation, forming a patina that reflects countless human interactions, coins exchanged at cafes, parking meters, bookstores, and local markets across the islands. The year 2018 marked a period of quiet stability for New Zealand's coinage. There were no major design changes or commemorative issues for circulation, yet the 50-cent coin continued to serve as a link between New Zealand's historical past and its modern identity. Although electronic payments were rapidly rising, the 50-cent coin remained an everyday presence in people's lives, a tangible object representing trust in the nation's financial system and pride in its imagery. Each coin struck in 2018 thus carries both economic function and cultural symbolism. It is money that tells a story. The Endeavour design evokes the adventurous human urge to cross vast seas, while the Queen's portrait stands for governance, order, and unity within the Commonwealth. Together, these two sides illustrate the dual character of New Zealand, independent yet connected, progressive yet respectful of tradition. When examined closely under a magnifying lens, one can see the fine craftsmanship embedded in every curve of the ship's hull, every wave line, and every strand of the Queen's hair. The detailing is not merely decorative, it is a reflection of precision engineering at microscopic scale, achieved through computer-assisted engraving and laser die-cutting technologies used by the Royal Australian Mint. Each coin begins as a blank disc of nickel-plated steel, carefully annealed and polished before being struck under immense pressure, sometimes exceeding 100 tons, to transfer every nuance of the design. The result is a crisp, deeply struck image that withstands the wear of years in circulation. The symbolic resonance of the 2018 50-cent coin extends far beyond its face value. In its metallic gleam are echoes of New Zealand's history as a maritime crossroads. Long before Captain Cook's arrival, Maori navigators had already traversed the Pacific using the stars, winds, and ocean currents, establishing communities that flourished across Aotearoa. The Endeavour on the coin, therefore, represents not just European exploration but also the meeting of two great seafaring traditions, one indigenous and ancient, the other European and scientific. The 2018 issue invites reflection on that encounter, acknowledging the complexities of cultural contact, discovery, and transformation that followed. Numismatically, 2018 coins are classified as regular circulation strikes rather than collector or proof issues, though uncirculated examples can be found in mint sets distributed by the Reserve Bank of New Zealand. These mint condition coins display mirror-like fields and sharply defined reliefs that collectors value highly. Because mintages in the late 2010s were smaller than in earlier decades, owing to reduced cash use, the 2018 50-cent coin can be considered relatively less common in pristine condition, adding subtle numismatic interest. Over time, such coins may gain historical significance as representatives of the final decades of the Queen Elizabeth II era before the eventual transition to the reign of King Charles III. In daily life, however, the coin's value remains modest but meaningful. Its durability ensures that a single 50-cent piece can remain in circulation for decades, traveling hand to hand through thousands of transactions. Each microscopic scratch, each touch of human skin, forms part of the collective biography of New Zealand itself. To hold the 2018 50-cent coin is to hold a miniature mirror of the nation's values: respect for heritage, appreciation of craftsmanship, love for the sea, and recognition of a shared history that continues to evolve. The inscription, Elizabeth II New Zealand 2018, anchors the coin in time, marking a specific moment in a long royal lineage that began with Elizabeth's ascension to the throne in 1952. For over 6 decades, her image graced New Zealand's coins, adapting through different portraits yet always embodying stability and continuity. The 2018 issue thus serves as both a financial instrument and a quiet farewell to a familiar sovereign era, a period that defined generations and witnessed New Zealand's emergence as a vibrant, multicultural democracy. Ultimately, the 2018 New Zealand 50-cent coin is far more than a fragment of metal. It is a work of art, a historical text, and a national emblem pressed into everyday circulation. Its enduring design of the HMS Endeavour sailing past Mount Taranaki continues to inspire pride, curiosity, and reflection among those who pause to look closely. Every gleam and every groove tells a story of oceans crossed, people united, and a country's journey from exploration to independence. Through the rhythmic passage of time and exchange, the coin lives on as both a functional currency and a symbol of a nation's heart, quietly connecting past and present with every clink in the palm. Please like and subscribe my channel.